welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a fantastic week. So in today's video is my second Halloween tutorial of 2017. So far I am so enjoying creating Halloween looks for you guys. Last week I did like a detailed sugar skull, so if you want to see that then I'll leave that listed down below. But today I've done this like gash eye that's gone missing, and then I've just like sewn myself back up with safety pins. I think this looks so creepy, and I think you can actually scare someone with this look on Halloween. I went to show mum and she actually like had a bit of a fright. She like jumped, and my dogs were like a bit creeped out as well. They were like, what's going on? This is fully different compared to last week's video, but I love doing like gory horror SFX looks that are like kind of creepy, and I know a lot of you guys like them too. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. I am so active on Instagram and I love it so much. I think I love it better than Facebook, and I post all my photos of my SFX looks and my makeup looks and my fashion looks and everything on there, so definitely go and give me a follow. It's just listed here on the screen at Alyshia Jones with 2 S's. I would love you guys if you could follow me on there, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. My next goal is 25,000 subscribers, so help me get there, guys. Yeah. So if you want to learn how to get this eye gash SFX look, then definitely keep on watching. So I've already put on makeup, but I've put on more on one side of my face where the gash eye won't be. So I'm starting with some liquid latex, and I buy mine off trademe.co.nz, and this is from the brand Minifies. So I'll leave their website link down below if you're interested. But I'm using an old beauty blender to apply liquid latex around my eye, making sure to not put it on the eyebrow but around the eyebrow, and I'm sticking on this cotton pad on top, which you can get in packs from Kmart, and I'm just layering liquid latex all over that cotton pad, around it, and I'm also making the eye gash shape, so I'm just using my finger to do that. And then I just take some toilet paper, it's as easy as that, and just layer it on top of the liquid latex. And you can make any eye gash shape that you want, but I kind of wanted like a big leech kind of looking shape. And make sure you put this all around the cotton pad, because you don't want any bits sticking up and making it look like you've actually stuck something to your face. So as you can see, I'm stripping down the toilet paper in little bits, and I'm just putting that around the edges, and I'm probably putting about 2 layers of toilet paper on, and after each layer I put on liquid latex on top, as you can see here. So make sure all of the toilet paper is wet and covered with liquid latex, and you just want to wait for it to dry before you do the next layer of toilet tissue, and it doesn't take too long to dry. So now I'm taking my foundation that matches my skin tone, and I'm putting this all over, and I'm just blending it in with my finger. I was going to do my brush, but I thought maybe some latex might get in it and ruin it, so I just used my finger. And you want to use a slightly darker foundation just to like darken up that white quite a bit. And so you see no like harsh edges, you just go around with liquid latex again, and that will kind of blur around the edges and make it look a bit more natural. So now I'm taking my powder and I'm putting this on top to set it, and so it's not tacky, and it'll just make it easier for us to put things on top of this. Now I'm taking my scissors, and this was so hard to show on camera, so I kind of did a bit off camera, but it's actually quite easy to cut the liquid latex and toilet tissue. It's quite thick, so you can feel where your skin is and like when you're cutting the latex, so this is safe. You just want to make sure that you're closing your eye and be careful around your eye area. So the eye underneath, make sure you're closing it so you don't cut your eyelashes or anything, and you want to make sure that you kind of pull it upwards when you're cutting by your brow so you don't cut any brow hairs off. But you can make this as wide or as thin as you want it to be, but I did quite a wide eye gash. Yeah, so I just cut all the way down from the bottom to the top and around, and took all those bits out. As you can see here, it's like a big flap now. So now I'm taking liquid latex, and I'm putting this all around the edges inside the wound, and this is just to keep the cotton wool down, to flatten it out. And I also put some inside of the wound as well. And I cut another pad to size, and I actually slip it in and stick it down onto that liquid latex, and this is going to just cover my eye. And when you put liquid latex near your eyes, maybe close your eye, because it stung mine a little bit. It didn't go in, but just the fumes of it made my eye go a bit like stingish, so just close your eye when you're doing this. So I stuck that pad down and then I put liquid latex on top, and then when that dried I put foundation on top just to cover up all those white bits. And then you want to take your powder and just set that down again so everything blends in and so it's not tacky. Now I'm taking my favourite Halloween palette. It's the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm taking like reds and purples and blues, and I'm putting this all around the edges, and this is going to create like a bruised effect. If you didn't do this, it'd kind of look fake because you don't just get a big eye gash and nothing happens to the outer skin. So I'm just like covering up all those areas, and I'm also using this to hide the edges around the sides as well, so it doesn't look like I've actually stuck something on my face. It kind of helped to blur it into my actual skin. So just do this anywhere. I'm doing it on my forehead, kind of blending it in with my fingers, and it made it look like bruising. So now I'm taking this red and I'm putting this inside, and this is going to be the base for the blood and the scab blood. If you didn't do this, you'd kind of see the foundation underneath and it'd kind of look more fake. And I also used some black on top of this, which I didn't show, and it makes the colour a bit more deeper and realistic. So now I'm taking some horror blood. You can just get this from the craft shop. I got mine from the $2 shop, and put this all in the wound, and make sure this doesn't go all over your face. It kind of drips down quite a bit. And I used my finger to just stipple it around the edges of the wound. And also I used scab blood for this look, which is like thick wax, and I put it all inside the wound, but because I could barely see with one eye, I needed to be really close to the mirror and I barely showed that part. So what you want to do is just take thick chunks and put it all inside the wound and make it look all scabby and gross and like it's just been gouged out, and put it all around the wound. Also, you need some safety pins, so I'm taking about 5 of different sizes, and I'm just poking that through the latex and just doing up the safety pin. Now be careful of your skin and your eyes when you're doing this, and just kind of really monitor where the pin is going. Now I'm taking the biggest size and I'm putting it through the middle, and one I couldn't clip up, so I just left it unpinned and it just added to the effect. And this is the finished look. So as you can see, it wasn't actually that hard to recreate. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share this video. It would mean a lot. It would be cool. And leave a comment down below of any looks you want me to recreate this Halloween. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video. Bye.